Hello all, I'm Himanshu Deshmukh. I have done BTech in chemical engineering and then MBA in marketing. Now I'm part of IT industry. I started my career 12 years back and currently I am associated with Tata Consultancy Services. I am in Japan at this point of time. I'm based in Tokyo and there I take care of automotive business. So I'm in sales role. In IT industry there are two types of roles particularly when you say sales. One is called as hunting and second is farming. Hunting means getting business in new accounts, acquiring new accounts and building the relationships in these accounts. While farming is the existing accounts, you have to garner the existing relationships, existing engagements and get new business. So I focus on farming business at this point of time. I focus on the strategic alternative accounts in Japan market. I'm getting the opportunity to interact with Japanese customers and able to understand what their core problems are, improvement areas, pain points, what are those strengths, implications, possibilities, and what kind of solutions we can provide to them. You need to leverage the on-site presence of the company. At the same time, you will need to leverage the offshore, the presence. So, from that perspective, it gives you the visibility in front of customer. You will get a lot of learnings. At the same time, you can develop your domain knowledge. Like I'm focusing on manufacturing within manufacturing automotive. And at the same time, you will need to be aware of all these innovative solutions which are coming in the market. And this entire process gives you a lot of satisfaction and pleasure, because one thing that you are talking to the customer, for example, you're talking to the after sales area, or you are talking to say logistics issues of the customer. And then you are understanding those issues. Then interacting with your colleagues, your consulting partners, then framing it in the right way, then talking to the customer again, solving them, coming out with a lot of possibilities, then doing the fitment with the technology solutions, and then helping customers to enable with these technologies to solve their problems and getting the right maximum advantage, which is a very challenging and interesting journey. And this is quite rewarding also in terms of your personal goal as well as financial goal. When it comes to sales, many people are having a lot of concerns or a lot of prejudices in their minds that sales is very tough, it's very challenging. But I must tell you that it is also rewarding at the same time, because high risk, high returns. And in this process, you interact with the customers, you interact with a lot of value chain partners of the customer, understand their challenges, coming out with possible solutions. And this process gives you a lot of visibility in terms of the customer's business, and you bring in the best of your organization to the customer. So that is also very rewarding. So three things if you would focus on. First is the visibility to interact with the customer, which enables you to learn the customer's challenges, understand the domain. And second thing is that at the same time, when you interact with your consulting teams, you learn a lot of things regarding new technology solutions which are coming in the market. That gives you kind of boost to your career, that domain solutions, domain challenges, domain solutions, and the innovative technology solutions. Third thing is obviously you will get the opportunity to roam around the world. You will get visibility to earn a lot of money. Money is the essential critical part of this role. First is that this is high pressure job, no doubt. You have to show results to get the rewards. Second thing is that you will need to lead the team, you will need to motivate the team, and that team would be cross diversified cultures. So that is also one challenging task. And third thing is that this industry is very dynamic, 3 to 5 years time frame, and there is possibility of a lot of disruption in the technology solutions. So you have to be continuously learning about all these new solutions. So that is what I would suggest the advantages as well as disadvantages of this role in this industry. But there are many challenges obviously in this process. Like at this point of time, I'm focusing on Japan market. There are a lot of cultural challenges, language issues. You have to talk in their language to communicate what exactly we are positioning. So from that perspective, it is challenging. But once you are having the right team in place, you are having some success stories, and you are having proven expertise, experience, then it makes good kind of positioning in front of the customer. And then there is a POC approach. You start small as a POC, and then you do a pilot and bigger project. That kind of approach you take. Get some good understanding, visibility, regular interactions with the customer, and also parallelly, you have to be connected with your domain consulting team to understand what's happening in the industry, what kind of challenges are coming in other markets as well, and how your company or even industry has responded to that. You have to put all these things and connect with the map it with the current challenges of your customer to build the story. So this process is like 5 to 6 years, and then you will get the proper confidence that yes, I can manage the customers independently, and then your journey will get started. When it comes to IT industry, people are having the kind of prejudices that the people who have done computer engineering or IT engineering only can build their careers in this industry. However, if you see IT industry, it is a secondary industry. This industry is solving the problems of the domain industry, like manufacturing industry. So when it comes to manufacturing, and specifically if you talk about automotive industry, then there is automotive value chain starting from product development, supply chain management, manufacturing, sales, after sales, marketing and support services. So when we are talking about some product development centric solutions, we want the people who are having the understanding of product development area. So it could be PLM, PPD, embedded systems, CAD, CAM, CAE kind of solutions. From that perspective, the people who had done mechanical engineering are also in huge demand in IT industry. So engineering solution is one area, then IT solutions cutting across supply chain management, manufacturing, and even after sales area. Then it comes to consulting area, like business consulting. So how this works? Like we start with business consulting, the domain-centric people, the people who work in automotive industry for 2 to 5 years. They are part of our team. So we approach to the customers. Like suppose we are meeting the plant head of one company, for example, Nissan Motors or Toyota Motors. Then we talk, we understand their issues, their challenges, their improvement areas, what competition is doing in manufacturing area, what innovative things we can do, how we can think in robotics, artificial intelligence at the plant level. This is proactive approach. Once we have defined that this is one area we will focus on, then we take the support of our pre-sales team to create the proactive proposal for the customer, and then the entire process gets started. So if you would say in this proactive approach, there is a need of solution consultants or domain consultants who are having 2, 3 or 4, 5 years of automotive industry experience are in huge demand. If they don't know IT industry, that's fine. There are a lot of people who will complement them. So they will need to focus only on domain-centric part of it. If you would see in IT industry, it is very essential to have domain knowledge. So I would suggest that if you had done MBA marketing or even mechanical engineering or electronics engineering, if you get the opportunity to work in domain industry, for example manufacturing, banking, insurance, pharma, for 2 years, 3 years, work in the industry, get the exposure of the industry, understand the value chain, understand the ecosystem, and then you can do some kind of certifications and some kind of IT-centric knowledge-based online courses to get into IT industry. So once you have the domain knowledge, then you will be able to connect with IT solutions, and then you will connect with the customers also. You will understand the bigger picture than that of work in smaller section. So I would suggest that this is highly encouraging word, and if I can do it, obviously you can do it. I always remember that statement. One can do it, another can do it. So all the best, and through this channel, we can be in touch. If there are any other queries, concerns, we can address it later on. Thank you for the opportunity.